Well, hey guys, I'm BigMacDavis here, and welcome to some more No Rest for the Living, the 100% walkthrough for the PC, played through GZDoom on the ultra-violence difficulty setting. So today, we have Map 6, Inferno of Blood. This map was designed by Arya Irakira, and it uses the MIDI track designed by Megasphere, and it is called Staccato Slaughter. Why is this map called Inferno of Blood? Well, we are going to find out right now, so let's get to it now. So, you guys wondered why it was called Inferno of Blood? Well, this is why. We're surrounded by blood on all sides, so get used to seeing all of this. There is a secret area to the right of the marble door, and all it has behind it, in the niche, are 5 armor bonuses. Okay, fair enough. Press the switch to open up the marble door. Now, if you start this map from a pistol start, we do get the shotgun with some shells, so grab that if you want to survive. So what I do in this large, bloody, cavernous cave area is I alert 3 cacodemons to come for me, and I kill them. 2 super shotgun blasts apiece, and then the chain gun to finish them off if they did not die in 2 blasts. And there goes the cacodemon. He'll come back for me, yes. Tomato always comes back for me. Yes, he does. There we go. There is a Hell Knight to the right of the blue door, so we'll quickly take care of him. Yes, this blue door actually takes us to the exit area, so keep mind of that. There are 2 revenants, one by the BFG and another on the upper ledge. The one by the BFG sometimes takes his time, though. That guy was finicky. Oh, there's the revenant. He's by the barriers blocking the BFG. Maybe we can lure him up the stairs like this. Here he comes, yeah. Oh gosh, man, that was a little bit unlucky. You fired 2 of them right off the bat, just like that. Alright, we'll hide. Yes, dead Marines should be very foreboding. This map is extremely difficult. Now comes the process of gathering up the supplies. Make sure to grab the 3 armor bonuses if you want 100% of the items like I do. And 4 solitary rockets as well throughout this cave area. So yes, about the BFG 9000. We are going to grab that, indeed, in this map. Finally, we'll have one. But it's protected by a barrier. Not just any old barrier, but 3 barriers. A gargoyle face, a lion face, and I don't know what that face is. But we need to find 3 switches. A gargoyle switch, a lion switch, and a mean face switch. And that will open up the barriers. And all 3 switches are in secret areas. We could continue on with the chain gun over here, but I want to flip one of those switches. Where do you think it could be? Down in the blood. The blood does not do any damage. And we reach a dead end, but it is a secret... We reach a dead end over here, but it is a secret area. Let's have our chainsaw ready for 3 specters that we can use our toothbrush on. That was kind of comical. I never did that before, actually. I guess there are 2 dead ends, but one of them is a secret area. Now, what I like to do is use the rocket launcher on the revenants on the right side. Having some nasty luck with my rockets actually hitting them. And then the Hell Knight comes next. And then the 3 imps up in the cage. That is a secret area up there with the computer area map. It will actually be our last secret that we get. And there's number 3. All right. We'll grab the invisibility sphere, why not? And the super shotgun. There are a bunch of pillars here in this room, and there are 2 skull switches. These skull switches actually control the shotgun shell pillar. Our goal is to get up onto the ledge with the Hell Knight, but as we see, the shotgun pillar is too high. Press the left switch to lower the shotgun pillar, and then the right switch twice to raise it once, and then twice. Now we have some stairs to get up. We'll grab the Berserk Pack on top of this pillar. We are going to use it after flipping this switch and killing some imps. I try and kill the imps first, and then I can use my Berserk Pack on the Demon's Inspectors. And 1 imp survived. Oh, yes! Oh, he didn't last long. Those chompers, man, those chompers of those demons, I swear. Grab the health bonuses. Ah, we have 2 more switches. So our goal now is to get up to the ledge with the switch over here. But as we see, it's too high up right now. What we want to do with these switches is simply press the left one once. That will raise up this pillar another notch. Let's lower down the shotgun pillar and raise it up once. Just like that, and we can get up now. This opens up one of those switches that we need. It is the gargoyle switch. So let's flip it. We just need 2 more switches, and then that's it. Now let's get out of this secret area, shall we? And we come to this familiar area. Let's go beyond the BFG barriers to the chain gun. So what I do in this room, there are a lot of enemies in this room. I just let the cacodemons come for me. That's the initial wave. He took 2. We'll use the chain gun. There we go. It saves ammo. You want to save ammo as best you can. Well, he took 2 as well. So what I do is I peek around the corner, and the blue key will raise up, by the way. We have to get up top the ledge to get the blue key. We'll let 1 more cacodemon and 1 more imp come for us. Now, on the right side is the yellow door up there. We will get up there eventually. But for right now, let's snipe off a few more enemies. This is what I like to do. You could run across the rocks and alert everybody to your presence, but I like systematically doing it like this. Don't step onto the rocks too far because there are 2 revenants on the left side. Just snipe the Hell Knight and let him come for you. Now about the revenants. You could use rockets, but I just like sniping with my super shotgun. And that alerted another Hell Knight, apparently. Let's grab this box of shells right here. There is a Hell Knight on the left side and an Imp on the right side, and they will both come for you. Yes, you're going to be hearing me say that a lot. The enemies will come for you. Oh, wow. Ouch. I hope I don't die in this map. I'm already under 100% health. That's not a good thing. But we see some supplies way up there on that ledge that will lower down with some enemies later on. Grab the super shotgun, and now we can head up to the yellow door. But we can't go through it just yet. And we can't access the upper barrier, or upper ledge here. But we will snipe off the Spectre. And the Cacodemon. So yeah, we can't access the upper area with the blue key just yet. Let's try and get the enemies to infight as best as possible. Come on, Mancubus. Oh, wow. No? No infighting. Oh, really? Wow, I've never seen that. The Mancubus just did not fire. That's alright. Of course, now he really wants to fire. That's okay, everybody is now dead. We'll go through the wooden door here in just a little bit. There is an arch vial on the left side. I just use plasma on him as best as possible and kill him that way. We'll lower this wall where the arch vial was for a secret area and get ready for a trap. A Cacodemon trap! Yay! We love squashed tomatoes for our soup, or our stew, or whatever we want to make. And now we will go through the wooden door. This takes us to like a crypt area where we have to be careful. There are a lot of chain gunners in this area. There is a plasma rifle over there. I'll show you how to get that. It is a non-secret area, actually. Just take all the chain gunners out. There is a wandering Baron of Hell around here somewhere. And 3 imps you can snipe off. Alright, where's that wandering Baron of Hell? Oh, I didn't mean to wake up that Baron of Hell. Shoot! Oh well, we'll let them both come to us. Wherever that second Baron of Hell is, though. There they both are. We'll use 1, 2, 3 rockets on the front one. And 1, 2, 3 rockets on the back one. And then there is a third Baron of Hell in this room as well. We won't get in this room just yet. Let's go back and get that plasma gun, which involves pressing this switch to lower down the non-secret plasma gun. But where this energy cell pack is another secret area. So make sure to tag that if you want the secret area, like I do. We see another switch that we need to flip. We will get to that switch to lower the BFG in just a little bit. For right now, let's deal with the yellow key area. Grab all the items around here, including the health bonuses on this side. We'll save that energy cell pack. But now comes the matter of the yellow key. The first thing you want to do, actually, is press the left switch that's facing you. So you face the yellow key, then press the switch on the left. You want to kill the Revenant as quickly as possible. He is the biggest danger. You could get them to infight with each other, but that sometimes is a bit tricky to do. Now what we'll do is we'll actually get up close to the yellow key and turn around, and then press the left switch right here to do the same thing. Oh, good. Oh, nice. Thank you, Hell Knight. He finished him off for me. Once all the enemies are dead, make sure you're stocked up a little bit on shotgun shells. Like that. There is a secret soul sphere that we will get to. So now what you want to do is flip the switch, that is, when you face the soul sphere, press the switch on the right. That will lower these walls to get to the yellow key. But what it will also do is open up a trap in the familiar areas behind you. Remember those ammo cells that we saw earlier that was too high up? They have lowered now, and... Whoa! I like using the plasma gun on the Revenants, because it stuns them nicely. Pretty big trap, actually. And a bunch of cacodemons as well. Oh wow! Both cacodemons died. They must have been a married couple. Bunch of Hell Knights as well. We'll do one for each one, I guess. Plasma gun on you. Here comes an imp. It's all about prioritizing weapons. As you see, I'm constantly switching weapons whenever I see an enemy, based on the situation at hand. Like an imp, I use the chain gun. The cacodemons, I use the super shotgun twice, and then the chain gun to finish them off. And then the rest should be just Hell Knights. Let's get them to come for us. Oh! I would have used the plasma gun, but he was already there. One. I'll do two. Why not? And that should be the end of the trap. Oh! Nope, not quite. Now it should be the end of the trap, and see now these power-ups have lowered. So we'll grab one cell, actually. So here's where all the enemies came from after you flipped that switch way back ago. So now we'll go back to the yellow key area, now that this trap is done and over with. And we'll grab up the last box of shells that we saw. There we go. Now, the walls to the yellow key have opened, but the door to the yellow key is not, and the final switch opens it up. But it's timed. Luckily, you can redo this switch if you want to, over and over again. But notice the back side of the door has another switch, so keep that in mind. So we'll press this. And then we'll just use our use key in the air to press the switch to lower the soul sphere, which is a secret. Oh yes, he's up front! He was up front. Oh! I took damage, but it was worth it. Yes, when you actually get up to the yellow key, a trap ensues. This trap. Basically to the right of the supercharge. The trap consists of a freaking archvile with a bunch of other enemies, and what you want to have happen is the archvile to be at the front of the pack, like what happened there. If he's not at the front of the pack, you're in for a nasty shock. Because if you kill all the enemies in front of the archvile, he will just resurrect all these enemies if he's behind them, which is never a good thing. But in this case, it worked out fine. Grab that box of shells. I am running a bit low. There is an armor up there. That is a secret area, and it can be accessed by pressing the right wall right here. I actually will grab that armor. There is another secret in this area, so if you face the armor and back all the way up, and then turn left, oh, it's right here. The armor's right here, the secret is right here. And this is the secret that we want, because it takes us to the lion switch. That's the second of the 3 switches that we need to get the BFG 9000. So now we can exit this place once and for all. After gathering up the supplies that we need, I could use some more shotgun shells. That is what I actually need at this point. Oh, we got 4 shotgun shells back here. Fair enough. Lots of bullets. I should use my bullets more often if they give me this many. With the yellow key, we can now go through the yellow door, so let's go ahead and do that then. Now through here, this is a really nasty area. But what I do is I go down the right path and kill the 3 lost souls quickly, and then back up and just keep doing like this to try and get them to infight with each other. There's a bunch of lost souls, and I mean a bunch. Once you've done that, just hide behind this corner as your hold point, and just snipe them off as they come for you, one by one. The reason why I'm doing this is you want to preserve your health. There is a nasty ass trap at the end of this map. And you want to be stocked up as well. Okay, they should all now be dead. We'll save that box of shells. So what I'm going to do is take the right path first. There is a second blue door that leads to the final secret of this map, and we will get to that later. 3 rockets should take care of the Mancubus. If it doesn't, finish him off with super shotgun. And then we'll just punch the demons and specters to death. And grab the rocket launcher if you're doing this from a pistol start, or if you just want the ammo, like I do. So now we'll go back up, and we'll take the left path in the caverns. But we now have a choice between the left or right. It doesn't actually matter which path you take because they both lead to pain-in-the-ass elementals. So what I do is I take the upper path and get them all alerted to come for me. I just hide back here with this wooden door and just let them come to me, preferably from the left path. Okay, that's 2 of them. There are 4 of them, actually. And See, most of the time, the lost souls that explode from the pain elemental won't actually spawn. Except that time. Once all 4 are dead, we can grab up the supplies. There is a secret down below, but this floor is damaging. So we're not going to get down there just yet until we get a radiation suit later. So what I do in this upper part is grab all the rockets as I tiptoe across to the second ledge, and then carefully snipe a Mancubus until he wakes up, and then fire 3 rockets at him until hopefully he dies. Just like that. 1 ledge, 2 ledges, 3 ledges, and we can now get to a couple of rockets here. Then, just before the energy cell ledge, I like to snipe off a Cacodemon. I use the ledge with the 2 rockets as my hold point. Now again, get onto the ledge with the energy cell and alert the second Cacodemon. Like I said, a lot of instances of let the enemies come for you. Now we'll get to the ledge where they were. There is a 3rd one in there. If it takes 3 super shotgun, that's okay. You want to be quick with this guy, otherwise he will get you. Now from here, if you look down below, you can see a ledge, actually, way down below there. Let's get there as quickly as possible. It is a secret with a radiation shielding suit, so now we can walk across this without taking damage. Find this cavern, and we have the final switch that we need. But be careful, it is guarded by 2 chain gunners. Flip that switch, and that's it! We're now able to access the BFG 9000. So what I'm going to do before I do anything else, literally before anything else, is I'm going to backtrack and get that sucker. See, the barriers are now gone. BFG is mine for the taking. It is mine, my precious. So now we'll go back through the yellow door and continue on because we need the blue key. Which, the blue key is actually the catalyst that sets off the enormous end-of-map trap. Oh boy. Okay, so at some point when you walk in this upper area, it does open up the second to last wave of enemies. So grab the blue key quickly and then the rockets, because down below we'll have some revenants coming for us. Yep, here they already come. So what I do is I hang back. I really don't want to go in that room much further than I have to. Okay, we'll just take care of you. And we'll fire 1 rocket. You could just use the super shotgun all throughout, but I like switching it up a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can get an infight to happen. Maybe, no. Literally the rule of thumb, don't mess around with the revenants. If you can't get an infight to happen, don't worry about it. Your main goal is survival, after all. This is a nasty trap. Okay, don't fire in this room. If you fire, see the blue door and see the opening beyond that faraway ammo box? That is a new opening with a bunch of enemies inside. So what I'm going to do is carefully peek to make sure all the enemies are indeed dead, and it looks like they are from the second to last trap. Now comes the final trap. This is where our BFG comes in handy. So what I like to do, let's systematically do this. Let's run across here over the stone islands to where the blue door is and snipe off the enemies with the BFG. Hopefully I don't die. This is a really nasty trap. There are no arch vials, but it is nasty. I used almost every cell I had because, dang, that's a nasty trap. If you just remember the rule of thumb of this particular trap, and don't fire a single shot when you're in this room, because the temptation is, when you grab the blue key, the second to last trap opens up from this room. And the temptation is to come to this room and fight the second to last trap. But what that does is alerts these enemies, the last trap, to your presence. And then that's never a good thing, because then you got both traps to deal with at the same time. So like I did, I lured the second to last trap in with the yellow door room. And then I dealt with this final trap. That's what you want to do. But let's go back through the yellow door, actually, because there is that second blue door. The final secret, if you will. Three rockets should take care of the Mancubus. And then we'll just punch out the remainder of the Spectres. Thought I saw... oh. There he is. This floor is damaging, so be quick. Grab the rockets and lower the wall for the final secret of this map. And it has the computer area map. Why is it that we get the computer area map usually last in these maps? I don't know. I always like to have the map as early as possible. But oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Now, I only have 3 cells. Let's stock back up on some cells. Let's just look around. I know there's cells in here. Yeah, 1, 2... could use one more cell. Yeah, there's no more in this room, but they are spread throughout this map pretty widely, actually. Yeah, here we go. And if you already used all this ammo and you're following this walkthrough and you don't have any more cells, just continue backtracking through all the doors. Just go through the entire map and you should be able to find them. You should be able to get up to 300 like I am. So now we'll backtrack and go through the blue door, which is the exit. Let's see if that's everything. Yes, it is. Let's get out of here. Oh boy. Inferno of Blood. Oh my gosh, what a map. 33 minutes it took to actually beat this, although you could beat this in like 15 minutes, no problem. If you just go through it, you know, quickly. What can you say about this map except it is difficult? Practicing for this map took a few tries, actually. Believe it or not, though, I will say this, either to my credit or to the map's credit, I didn't die a single time in any of my practice runs or in any of my walkthrough attempts. This is my first walkthrough attempt. Yeah, I didn't die a single time. I don't know if that's just because I took it slow, even in my practice runs, or if it's just the fact that this map does give you enough resources. Yes, you don't have a backpack for double ammo capacity, but if you just take your time with the traps and the enemies, don't rush into the rooms, don't panic, And remember your supplies behind you. And you know what traps are coming up. You should be okay. But yes, this map is surrounded by blood. I love the concept. Yes, it is cavernous. Usually, like in my TNT Evolution walkthrough that I did, I complained a lot about the cavernous maps in that game, but if it's done right, like this map does it right, it's actually a really well-designed map. I love the concept of it. Inferno of Blood. There's lots of blood in this cavernous, hellish area. But boy is it brutal, especially the final trap. I hate that final trap. Predominantly because of the revenants. They can do the most damage, and then the arachnotrons as well can just drain your health. Maybe what I would recommend doing, because I had the green armor equipped, maybe what you could do is grab the blue key, then go through the second blue door, and get that... Oh, wait a minute, no. No, I had the mega armor, yeah. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just move on to Baron's Banquet. The second to last map in this game. We are almost done with this map pack. So until then, until the next video, I'm BigMacDavis here, and I hope this walkthrough was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it was helpful to you in your playthrough. I always like hearing people who have used my walkthroughs and enjoyed them, and got some success out of their own gameplay because of it. So, I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.